Here, and following yesterday's announcement of the new Hyrule Warriors with like Age of Calamity, I think they're calling it. We're gonna go back to the Switch version. When did this come out? Like 2 years ago? Year or two?
Yeah, a bit ago.
Yeah. Now I and George have played the Wii U version. Actually, that's sort of how the channel got its start.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So this is a real, we're really going back. Yeah, like I remember, I think we were like the first to have a video of the Great Fairy up.
Oh, you don't have it? Wait. You don't have
What's
any
up?
titles or anything?
What?
You don't have any titles in your video, like,
Oh, mine,
while you're playing?
I don't know, this stream does.
No. It says no.
No, mine, I don't know, it could just be that. I don't know. Well, Twitch isn't like, you know, perfect. So I think what's really interests me about the new Hyrule Warriors is that it's very integrated into the lore. Is that it's actually going to like offer plot points for The Legend of Zelda, whereas like this one is just like.
Well, it was outsourced anyway for a start.
Yeah, well, there's that, but it's also like, okay, basically, like, this is when Nintendo was desperate. Because this is the Wii U, like, nothing's coming out for the Wii U. They need third-party games, so they handed off their treasured franchise to Team Ninja, to Koei Tecmo. And they were like, okay, you can do Zelda, only nothing you can do matters in this whole Zelda timeline. It's like a parallel universe, like. Well, but every Zelda game, every mainline Zelda is still in the lore. Like, I mean, Nintendo doesn't care, but people care about it. But Hyrule Warriors, and this also goes for like Fire Emblem Warriors,
Yeah.
which is just like, okay, here's Fire Emblem. We're gonna put all of the Fire Emblems together. All the Fire Emblems are happening in parallel universes, and they're all coming together as one. Which is sort of going off of what Hyrule Warriors did.
But, Nintendo has leased out the Zelda property to like Cadence of Hyrule and stuff as well now.
When
And
was
it's
that?
been quite
Last year, okay.
It's been like quite successful in choosing like the teams they want to work with. Like,
Yeah.
Team Ninja have done Muso before.
Yeah.
So handing off this for a Muso title, Cadence of Hyrule is Zelda mixed with rhythm.
Yeah.
And it actually
I've never heard of that actually. Is that for Switch?
Yeah.
What's
Do
that
you
for?
know Curse of the Necro Dancer?
I've heard of it, but I have no idea like what it is.
Of course you don't. It's only like one of the biggest games. Well, it's Curse of the Necro Dancer X Zelda, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Where you have to move in rhythm to the music. It's essentially like Minish Cap, but you have to move in time to the music. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And there's no Minish Cap. I just use that. But yeah, I love
Turn the
that.
music.
I played and finished that.
Yeah.
Because, I love both Zelda and Curse of the Necro Dancer.
I don't know if I have Minish Cap.
I don't either. That's one of the Zelda.
Let me blast this down to 20. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Anybody in the chat, please let me know if the game volume is overpowering.
It sounded okay.
Yeah, I turned it down a little bit more just to be safe. Wow, it is very smooth. Ooh, nice 60 frames. I think
Yeah,
this.
it looks really good.
It looks. I do actually just starting it. I do feel like it's a lot smoother than the Wii U version. I will say that.
And in comparison to the Wii U version, I think it does look the characters moving. Like,
Oh, yeah?
there's an insane amount of characters in this.
Yeah, it feels a bit more populated. Like-
Unfortunately, we're playing on John's Switch, so it doesn't have my save data. Because it's my game.
Yeah.
And I played the hell out of this, like 50 hours maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't unlock Zelda's dad, because that was like too hard. But I think I got everyone else. But you have to finish the challenge mode on Nightmare, and I couldn't do it by myself.
Yeah, that sounds like hell.
Well, we might be able to do it with 2 people though. I just need to come in and play with it.
Maybe.
But I did everything else.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the whole impetus behind the new Hyrule Warriors is, because
I think this game did really well though, and it is.
yeah, I think Hyrule Warriors did, because I mean they released it for Wii U, they released it for 3DS, they released it for
Oh yeah,
Switch. Like it must have done well enough to where, I mean, Nintendo also leased out Fire Emblem, which had become huge in the 3DS era. So I'm guessing it just they're confident enough in Team Ninja to do it again, and also to do it in the Breath of the Wild style is a huge departure. Like I've never seen.
But is it Nintendo doing that or Team Ninja?
No, it's Team Ninja doing
again?
it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, they're giving them all those assets, and it's like, working really closely. I think they were saying in the announcement video that basically Nintendo worked on the script somehow, either collaboratively or I doubt they did it all themselves, but it sounds like it's unprecedented to have this, because the whole history of Breath of the Wild was pretty much untold. It was just like, oh, something happened, you got to go beat Ganon, fine.
Yeah.
But to have another company explain the main plot point of your big Switch game is just like, I've never seen that happen before. Is there dodge? Yeah.
Yeah, the original Hyrule Warriors was great.
No, and that's what's going to be nuts about this one, is that you have to basically play the new game to get the whole story of Zelda, which is like, I've never heard of that before.
Because the story in this one, so they created a few new characters. Like this is an original character, Veruca.
Yeah.
And then there's a good girl called Lana, and the main villain called Sia.
Yeah, Sia was great, actually.
And the whole idea is that Sia was working with Ganon to bring all the people from Zelda.
See, it was a multiverse of Zelda or whatever, like Hyrule Warriors.
There's like Wind Waker levels and Twilight Princess levels. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Just the aesthetics is different. So that's the story. There's no real story, and it's a bit tongue in cheek because the opening, if you saw that, is like Impa comes into Zelda's room and it's like, Hyrule's in trouble, we need to find a hero, and then Zelda walks out onto the bridge and looks down and there's Link.
Yeah.
Like, they knew exactly what they were doing, like...
Yeah. Well, I also think that going back to when Hyrule Warriors came out, like that was, I mean, when did Skyward Sword come out? It came out like late 2000s, right? Like it was like 08, I want to say. Like Hyrule Warriors was coming out when there wasn't really any prospect of a new Zelda coming out, because the Wii U had come out. No, I think it might have been announced, but I'll need to look this up to get a good timeline. But it was basically people were hungry for a Zelda because Skyward Sword hadn't even been that well received at that time.
Skyward Sword hadn't been well received. They said that they were making a new Zelda and it was going to be huge because it took 7 years.
I think so, because that was what, 2017, and I want to say Skyward, because think about it, Twilight Princess came out at the beginning of the Wii life cycle in like, what was that, 05, 06?
I mean, it's always going to be obvious that they're making another Zelda.
Yeah.
Like, they're always going to make Zelda, but, so, they were just like, the new Zelda's going to be huge, so, you're going to have to wait a really long time. Here's a filler game.
Yeah. Hold on. So while it's doing this, when did, let's see. Skyward S-word. And Hyrule Warriors.
F-word.
So let's see. Hyrule Warriors came out 14. Skyward Sword came out 2011. Wow. I didn't realize it'd come out that late.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like the perfect stopgap between them two.
Yeah.
Which might be what this Hyrule Warriors is doing, to be fair.
I mean, they announced a Breath of the Wild sequel in 2019,
But
so they did it
would have
last
been
year.
working on it since first Breath of the Wild, which is 2017.
Yeah, and it looks like it's just going to be using similar assets, so they don't have to redo everything.
Yeah, it's using the Breath of the Wild assets.
Yeah, and so... Oh, we can control characters now?
You can change to Zelda or Impa
Okay,
on
yeah.
the map, which wasn't in the Wii U one as well.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Which does make it slightly better as well. Sometimes, like, you
Yeah.
have to just run all the way across the map. Like, it felt like some maps were impossible to do with as one person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. I liked Zelda. I thought she was pretty cool.
Oh no, I'm not very good at long range characters generally. I'm much better at melee characters.
Is she long range? I don't think...
Yeah, because she's like magic.
Now,
Like,
let's see.
her
I've got the
melee
orbs.
is-
Can't I use the... Oh, that's right. You got to do the combos.
Yeah, yeah, for her magic attacks. Because her melee is really weak, and you have to like build up so you can do her special attacks.
Yeah.
From health and stuff. But yeah, this one as well introduced like a whole load of new characters, not from the Zelda series, but from other Zelda games that were in the Wii U version. Like, they have that guy who looks like Nabbit, and I don't know his name.
Nabbit? What?
You know Nabbit from Mario?
Oh, yeah.
They got him, but he's from Legend of Zelda. I don't know his name. Do you know it?
The what?
The guy who looks like Nabbit.
Oh, I think he's like from Link's Awakening 2. Or no, sorry, Link to the Past 2. I
There's
think...
Zelda's dad.
Yeah, from Wind Waker, right?
From Wind Waker, yeah.
Yeah.
There's, oh, I don't know, she's like a flower girl, and she's sent to a bell.
Oh, yeah. She's from Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Agatha?
No, it's not Agatha, she was always in it.
No, the butterfly lady. What?
Yeah, but she was always in it.
There's a new butterfly lady? What?
You're not Butterfly, Belle. You don't listen to anything I say.
I thought you said like bugs.
Flower, I said flower lady with a bell.
Oh, but I thought what's her face carried around a basket, and that's why I thought of flowers.
Yeah, well, I can't remember Tingle. Like the big
Yeah.
one.
Isn't Skull Kid in this?
Skull Kid's in this one too, yeah. And there's Wind Waker Link, Wind Waker Zelda, and
Isn't Linkle in it as well? Yeah.
is in this one as well, which is just a female Link. It's not anything else. I sort of like Linkle though because I don't like it when people just do like a gender swap on characters. I think that's really pointless. But Linkle has dual crossbow, so she is very good.
Yeah.
They seem to
Didn't I really want to play that Wii Link crossbow game that came out.
Why? Link's crossbow thing.
Yeah, Link's crossbow training, because there's so much stuff in the Wii era that is now in a memory hole because no one can remember Wii stuff. This is the mid 2000s. We're all worried about Iraq.
Crossbow training,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like, everyone-
Universally seen as trash garbage.
Yeah. So that's why I do not know why you.
Ooh, what I get? Wait, can only Link open this stuff?
No, she can open it.
No, it said like Link. It had a picture of Link.
Oh, really? Oh, it's not that only Link can open up chests, but that chest is like a weapon for Link.
I see. Okay, well, let's go find it.
So sometimes it's only Link can open a chest.
Okay,
It's not
well.
all chests. And sometimes it's like only Ganon or whatever.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you could play as the bad guys in this.
You know.
Ganon was great. I remember playing as Ganon. He was pretty cool.
If you see the web in the corner as well, then you can get a skull tuller there and they open up new levels.
Yes. Oh, I see.
That's
Okay.
really good. But it's only like a limited time to adventure.
Oh, yeah. You know, I still to this day get comments on the Hyrule Warriors videos that I posted, and it's usually people complaining that I missed a move.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my dudes, this is like, I made this 7 years ago.
Okay, but also, right, one time I was playing Crash Bandicoot 3, and this was like when I was 18 or something, so it's still been out like 10 years at that point.
Yeah.
And there was a guide to like all the relics, and it had the developer's time as well, which is like, you know, meant to be the best time ever. And there was like a level, and it said like, don't even go for this developer time, it's so like difficult, like no chance sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I actually emailed, because it's like back in the day with Game Pack where it's like, you know,
Yes.
and I emailed the guy and I was like, oh, I beat this time by like 4 seconds.
Oh, I missed the Scutolo.
This is what you do.
Yeah.
And then I realised obviously that Game Pack was like in English, and he was never going to read it or reply to me. So
Yeah.
I'm that person. I am that
Did
person.
they reply to you?
No. If it's like some Hotmail account, like they probably have by there, like Gmail or something like that.
Yeah. Let's switch to Impa, yeah. Let's go Impa. Where's Impa?
Info's
Oh,
one of my
wait.
favourites.
Oh, she's busy doing something.
Oh, you can't be doing it.
Apparently not.
Oh, yeah.
Who's it? Oh, yeah, Winslow. Remember? Wizrobe, but
Oh, Wizard, yeah.
Winslow, I like to call him.
What
I
was
think
he
the,
new? He was new, right?
yeah, Wizrobes, I think, had been a
I mean,
thing
Wizards are a thing, yeah.
in
but
Zelda, but
the
yeah.
specific big guy, the boss guy, I think he was new.
Yeah, I think so.
Although they do have, like, the big Poe. It's sort of like the big Poe.
Link and Zelda. Oh, we gotta get Zelda here.
And this is why it's, like, so much better with 2 people.
Yeah.
I do feel like Nintendo is smashing it with the Switch with the Nintendo Lite.
You know, I will actually make a counterpoint and say that 2020, I think, is pretty weak.
Loads of people said that, but like it came out for Animal Crossing.
That's, yeah, the front end of 2020 was pretty big, though. But mostly, I mean, what
it's bringing out Mario, like 2 different Mario ports.
let's see, well,
Like this Hyrule.
but so just from my perspective, as someone who doesn't really play new video games anyways, like, I'm trying to think of, like, the must-have, like, even 2019, I'm trying to think of, like, what I was buying in 2019, and I just wasn't buying anything. Like,
Alright, I'm gonna Google now.
yeah, I'd love to know, like, what came out in 2019, because, like, even the fall stuff, like, I just didn't get anything. There wasn't anything on my radar. Okay, what are we doing? So we came here. What was even the point of doing that? There we
It's hard because just Wikipedia.
go. Yeah.
It's like 3,000 Switch games, but that's like digital.
Can you just search, like, top Switch
Yeah,
games
yeah,
2019?
yeah.
There's got to be some list out there.
No, it's down.
Because when I think about the games I even bought recently, like, as I was leaving Japan, the games that I bought that were released in 2019, I can't... Oh, Link's Awakening was pretty big. Okay, Great Fairy. No one remembers 1-2 Switch.
When it came out, I was like, this is gonna be garbage.
Okay, what's my mission? What am I doing?
You want from 2019 and 2020?
Yeah, I'd like to
Just
know
the
what games have come
retail
out.
Releases.
Yeah. I hope they have some cool. I am pretty excited about it, but it's coming out what, November? So what's coming up? What's the lineup? September is Mario Twins 3D Saga. November is Pikmin 3 and Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Will I get it on launch? I don't know. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to. So, if I haven't yapped about it enough on the channel, I'm trying not to buy games for a while, and I don't know if it had come out in Japan first, I would have bought it, because then I could have done Let's Plays and gameplay footage. But if everyone's going to be doing it at the same time, I don't know if it's worth it. Because I love Hyrule Warriors, but I just don't know if it's not. I don't think it's. I can just wait. I can just wait and buy it for $20 later.
I can't find anything, but I found like the 20 best games of 2019.
Yeah, and what Switch games are on there? Okay. Oh, I thought you had found it.
I have found it, but I have to open it.
Oh, okay. I thought you had gone past that.
Just so.
I'm just asking.
It's the 50 best.
The 50 best, yeah.
I always have to scroll through to like the physicals if that's what you care about. I mean, Cadence and Hyrule.
Yeah.
Tales of Vesperia.
Okay, so JRPG.
Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Yoshi's Crafted World.
Hey.
Doom. Final Fantasy 12.
Okay, so that's the Doom sequel, right? Or was it just Doom?
Doom 2016.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's not even like original Doom. It's not even a new Doom. It's just a port of Doom.
Hat in Time, Skyfall, Disney Inside the Sleep. AI for Something Wild. Collection of Mana.
Okay, so a lot of ports. I'm noticing a lot of ports actually.
Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah, for Switch.
Huge. Did you not see how big Untitled Goose Game is?
I've heard of it. That's something at least.
Well, yeah. It's an indie game you could obviously Steins Gate.
Okay.
Spyro Trilogy. Oh, Tetris 99 came out.
Yeah, that's something. Oh yeah, because the Mario 35's coming out, right, or whatever. It's Tetris 99, but with Mario. So it's like you battle people. No, it's real. It's coming out. It's gonna be, yeah. I think it's free if you have the online thing. I mean, you need the online thing to play it anyways.
Dragon's Dogma.
Okay.
Super Lucky's Tale. Ring Fit Adventure.
Ring Fit Adventure. What number are we up to now?
18.
And so all right, maybe the Nintendo games will be in the top 10.
Ni no Kuni.
Okay.
Atelier.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 7 came. Like the
Final
original.
Fantasy VII came out for the Switch?
The original, yeah. Last year.
Is that that was a download only, I presume?
Yeah, but I just thought you'd
Yeah.
do that. Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cuphead came.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd get that if it was physical.
It is going to be physical though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because they were making the DLC, which they called the Delicious Last Course, and they said when it's finished, they're going to release like a complete edition. But there's no like date on that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Link's Awakening, Ori and the Blind Forest, Mario Maker 2,
Oh, Mario Maker 2. Okay, so there's the big one.
Astral Chain,
Okay.
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, yeah.
Witcher 3.
For Switch?
Yeah, Fire Emblem, Three Houses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And Dragon Quest 11.
When did Three Houses come out? Was that fall? Yeah, so I guess, 2019, when you think about, like, Nintendo-developed games, what came out in 2019 from Nintendo? Luigi's Mansion 3, Fire Emblem, Mario Maker 2, Yoshi's Crafted World?
Yeah.
That's a decent slate, but it's... Yeah, I guess I don't know how exactly to feel about that. None of them... Fire Emblem... The only reason I don't have Fire Emblem Three Houses is because...
I have it, though.
Well, yeah, you have it, but... I haven't played it because I'm trying to beat all the other ones. The only problem is that Fire Emblem really stresses me out, so I can only do...
really long.
Yeah.
All of them are really long.
Like, I take like an hour per mission because I have to do it in such a way that none of my people die.
Do you turn it off when people die?
In the newer ones, yes, but in the older ones, you can't. It's just, it's always on.
It's auto-saving.
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't auto-save. It's just that when they die, and you can't save in the middle of a thing. You can, like, pause it, but you can't save it.
If you turned it off, would it not go before the battle? And you
Yes.
Again?
Yeah,
So,
but
you
then...
can't just turn it off then.
Yeah, but then you can just turn it off, but then you lose that, like, half hour.
Well, yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, so to me, Fire Emblem is a really rough series for anything that's before the 3DS ones, Awakening.
But you only like games made for literal babies.
So. We already have access to most of the characters.
No, there's like twice that many characters.
Oh, yeah?
That's the joke.
I see. Let's see, the badges, yeah. Okay, no, I don't want Linkle's badges, I want Link's badges, there we go. Okay. Protection badges. Yes, let's do it. Okay.
The Switch version is a bit tutorialized though, which bothers me.
I think it... Well, I don't know how much the original one explained. I don't know if maybe they expected you to have a deep history with...
I don't think this was in the original, this badge thing.
The badges definitely were. They were, because that's how you unlocked, like, the new moves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can use the attack one. And that's how you unlock the combos.
Oh, is that why they were complaining? Because we didn't unlock the combos?
I think I was pretty methodical when I made that video, so... I remember having to make that one. George and I often...
You edited it, I filmed it.
No, I very clearly remember filming it, and then I would go into work, because that was during, I think, summer break, when I wasn't doing anything, so I could edit stuff at my desk, and cutting it together, because I had to put in the titles and everything.
Well, I remember making it and having to beg you to play co-op with me, because you wouldn't, and we needed the footage. So I also have a rage from memories of that.
I think we had to do co-op, though, to unlock some, like, especially the Great Fairy. Like, I remember us co-oping the F out of that, because it was so hard. Because you had to get, like, S rank in the Japanese version to get it.
Level,
Yeah. I think they actually downgraded it in the other ones, because it was too freaking hard.
The joke as well is that the Great Fairy is like very good.
Yeah, she's fun. She's funny, but she's not, like, very useful.
Yeah.
I like that she can call down the moon, though. I think that's pretty cool. Like, I love that
Yeah,
finish.
and I liked that Link is like in a bowl.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'll play a level.
Yeah. Can you do co-op in the main story?
Oh, of course.
Okay. I don't know how to. Do you know how to activate that?
Yeah, you just do it.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Feels good to do it.
Well, we're about to start the
Oh, did you already enter the level?
Yeah.
Oh, well then no. I
Oh,
can't
can I
do it.
quit? Okay, hold on. Alright, we'll just skip that. Well, no, I haven't... Can you join now?
I think maybe... Oh, I don't know how to join.
The controller's on. Yeah, I don't know. Player info. So he's only got mine. Hold on, maybe I have to go to the main.
Yeah, maybe. Because you pick the character at the start, right?
Yeah, so I already selected the character, so I might need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Now
yeah.
I have to do something. Oh yeah, press plus. Is that at the top? I can't really see. What button does it say?
Oh, hold on.
Two-player.
Ukitsuke. Yeah, you can join, but it doesn't. The stick? It says L stick. Hold on, no. Hit the R's. Hit the R's. Because you might have to sync up the. Hold on. Let me even just. I'll just quit out. Hold on. Let me. Let's see.
Or Google.
Hyrule Warriors Switch co-op. How to set up a multiplayer game, Hyrule Warriors. Complete these steps. After completing the first battle in Legend Mode, press any button on the game's title screen to access the main menu. Select Legend Mode, select a game scenario to play on the select screen. Press the left stick to open the multiplayer controller selection screen.
Do it, not me, don't
There, okay. Alright, you're in? Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, who do you want to be?
Improv.
Okay.
Do you select Link?
Wait, do I what?
You select Link and then I
Okay,
select Improv.
alright.
Oh, I can
Oh, you can
select
be any
anyone.
character. Wow. Wow.
Nice. I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything.
Oh, I have to select for you.
Um,
Okay, who do you want to be?
I'll still be Impa.
You'll still be Impa? Okay.
We haven't played as her yet anyway.
Alright, well, you gotta choose that one. That's all you got.
Well, yeah, because you haven't used it yet. Skip this.
Yeah. But I'll skip it when it's loading now. There we go.
Woo!
Yeah. So you can go up to the start. I think we both have to select it, yeah. Okay, well at least the controller's working. That's good.
Yeah. That is weird though that I can't select anything. It's for children.
Yeah, that's so weird. Gotta have the parent choose everything.
Well, not to mess it up with that.
This is taking me back. I remember this feeling.
I'll go south then, you'll go north.
Okay.
Or I'll go right, you'll go left.
Yeah. Just take out the Stalfos.
Because that's the thing actually, is that Link was my favourite character to play as, like his level was way higher than everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the level actually change thing, or is it the badges
yeah,
that change stuff?
Way better, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, so where the
Oh,
F? Oh, I'm
Hyrule
supposed to go
Warriors
this way.
is like just definitely better in co-op.
You think so?
Oh, do you have bombs?
Yeah, bombs are R, or like ZR.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, well I can't even go that way, so I think I have to go where you are.
We'll just do something else while I'm waiting.
What's the objective? Let's see,
Back
meet up with the
to-
dude,
yeah.
the Duderino.
Well, I'm just clearing out this
Okay.
because that's what's best. Love this game though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've already cleared out this one. That's good.
Yeah. Wasn't there a special edition of Hyrule Warriors that came out that had like the scarf with it and
Yeah, I don't know if it was Hyrule Warriors, but there was a game with a scarf.
I'm pretty sure it was Hyrule Warriors because see, it's that scarf that I'm wearing right now. Oh, and I remember when I was at Tokyo Game Show, that's when they were like promoting this game. So I actually have a photo of myself wearing the scarf and wielding the sword and the shield. It's the only TGS that we went to that together.
Yeah, we went together.
Yeah.
It's the only one I've been to. I don't know.
No, I wish I had, but no, I didn't get the chance.
But TGS, I like the indie corner, but the main bit for me, like it's just all these big releases. Like it was that Phoenix Wright like fake trial was sort of fun, but like
Yeah.
mostly, you know, it's just like a lot of Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. And like they're just announcing specs and stuff like that, which I don't care about.
Yeah, and if I recall correctly, that was like the year that Metal Gear Solid had come out, or Metal Gear Solid 5, but when they kicked out Kojima, so he like wasn't anywhere to be seen, but they were like, oh, we gotta promote Metal Gear Solid 5.
Don't think that. No.
Yeah, okay. I gotta get a bomb chew to like blow something up.
Oh, you've got to protect the bomb chew, I think, yeah.
Okay, oh boy.
So you
Alright,
can't
yeah.
let it get too much damage.
Well, it's already, oh, okay, here we go.
It's already dying.
Basically.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's fine, yeah.
It's full health. What do you want about base?
Oh, I thought it was at half. I don't know, I think I just looked at it wrong.
I think it's full, yeah.
Yeah, it's a full. We're fine.
I mean, this is the second mission. They're not, like, putting too much on you right now.
We do have the option to turn it to
Very easy.
very easy if we have to. Well, we're on normal now, and then there's an easy mode.
Yeah, they added a new difficulty after. But in two-player, like, normal should be, like, very fine.
You would think. I am very fine.
Oh, that door's not open. Oh, that's cool.
Here we go. How many can we hit?
I didn't know she said listen in Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, is that bomb shoe not going to go off? I like that Rogue is oh no.
We have to kill a big Poe.
Yeah, but oh no, the bomb shoe did open it, okay. I thought yeah, that door wasn't open, so
Why is the Poe in a volcano? I don't think a Poe... Well, the Poes are kind of near Death Mountain and Ocarina of Time. But I wouldn't associate them with being in a volcano.
they're just bugs, dude.
I
They
suppose.
were underground in Majora's Mask.
The Poes?
Yeah. Why do they have so many hearts?
Whose?
Like, there's so many hearts.
Like our hearts?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it is on my save file. No, because you have to start again.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's with my account, so it's a different save file anyways.
Yeah, I didn't know whether it would just transfer across. As a sheep, yeah.
Yeah. Not Zelda.
No,
Definitely
they're
not
two
Zelda.
completely different characters.
Two
in this
completely
game.
different characters, yeah.
game does Sheik appear in?
Ocarina of Time, yeah.
Only Ocarina.
In the Zelda franchise, yes, but Sheik is also playable in Smash Bros.
Yeah. But Sheik is just Zelda in Smash Bros. Though it's like.
Oh yeah, can Zelda and Sheik can become Sheik?
Yeah, same as Samus and Zero Suit.
No, Samus and Zero Suit Samus are two different characters.
Are they?
Yeah, because they're like Zero Suit
In
Samus
some
is
of
faster.
them, they're one character.
Maybe in Brawl, but in the newer ones, in like the.
I don't know about Sheik and Zelda then as well, but in the older one, they're one.
Ooh, yeah, they might have changed that too. Because I think there is actually a Sheik amiibo that is distinct from the Zelda amiibo.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
God, what happened to amiibos too? Like I remember.
Yeah, people were mad for them, and now no one cares.
And now, sort of, no one cares except for like there's like the Zelda ones, which are really expensive because.
Zelda's
The Link ones I remember are still expensive because they're good for like in-game
expensive.
stuff.
There's another
Oh yeah, there's two Impas.
Yeah.
Can't go that way. Is it gonna give us something to do?
Yeah, in a minute. Like when there's nothing to do, you're just meant to like try and clear out areas.
Yeah. I guess we can. Yeah, there's that. Usually, it's clearing out the forts, right?
Hyrule.
Yeah, it's like a little bomb shoe here.
Yeah. You've also got to be careful because oh, I'll go for this one.
Yeah.
Wait, you need to.
You know, I think Hyrule Warriors. I like Hyrule Warriors a lot more than Fire Emblem Warriors because Fire Emblem Warriors, like the graphics weren't as good. They weren't this good, certainly, and that was a Switch game as well.
Was it always a Switch game though?
Yeah, because it had come out when the Switch was out. It came out 2017, I want to say.
Oh, that's good. It's
Yeah.
a weapon upgrade though. Can I use this skill now? No.
It's switched over. It's blue.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we can't go south quite yet. You're going for the Skulltula.
Yeah, but it's really hard on multiplayer because you hear it usually.
Hear what? The objective?
No, the Skull. There.
Oh, Sheik. Okay, that's Sheik. Hold on, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, okay. I gotta kill the.
Oh, is it in there? That's why. Oh, yeah. I can't even get to the Skull.
Not yet.
No, I think it's in that port. Anyway, the bottom.
Okay, new mission. Oh, there's just so much happening. That's the thing that really gets me about not just Fire Emblem Warriors, but just the Warrior series in general. Is that there's like a million things happening, and
But that's the point, is you're not meant to do it all.
I guess.
Especially not as like a first player, like into... Okay, so the Skulltula, if you go straight down, it's in that fort that's right below you.
Wait, it's not near the
No, go south.
the web?
It is in the web. If you go south, it's there.
Huh?
No, go down to the fort below you.
The fort below me? You mean on the bottom right?
No, the one directly south of you. Look at the map.
Yeah, I'm the green arrow.
Oh, sorry, the blue arrow then. Sorry, I thought you were the yellow one.
You're the blue arrow.
No, sorry, the yellow one. I thought you were the yellow one. Yeah, I know it.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, it's in that one anyway. So go up to that one.
Oh, what, the mission one?
No, the one I'm on about.
Well, I
There's
don't
a
know.
little fort in the center. There's a yellow arrow that's going towards it. Go to that fort. And
Yeah,
get
I
the
don't.
skull teller.
I don't know if we can go in that one yet.
Yeah, you can from the top there next to you. That's why I'm not doing
Oh, yeah?
it. 'Cause I can't
Okay.
access it.
All right. Here, I'm here now.
Okay, well there's the skull teller. I can hear it.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll
I
hear
don't
it 'cause the music
Yeah.
Oh, I found it! I found it!
Oh, yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Illustration piece.
Yeah, if you get all of them, then it adds up to a puzzle, and the puzzle.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that's why you got the illustration. Not just like bizarre,
Or we gotta protect the bomb shoe again, I think.
but- Yeah,
Is it this one we gotta protect, or is there another one?
lots of them. I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, we succeeded in a mission, but I'm not sure why.
We might have pre-done it. Let's see.
Maybe, yeah. I don't think I can even get out of here. No, I'm stuck in here until the bomb shoe moves.
Oh,
What?
Something. Oh, we might have failed, right? Oh, no, we're okay. We failed the mission.
Like one of the, but we haven't failed the main one yet.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm stuck in here until the game decides to catch up.
yeah, that is the problem, is that, like, sometimes it's just, like, a lot of...
There we go. You know, I think the era of being able to play the Japanese version first and getting a leg up on everyone else is
Yeah,
behind us.
They like to do the multi-angle now. So you can change to sheep.
Okay. I think you can still get away with it with some JRPGs, but basically, like,
Well, like,
anything Nintendo is going to be...
Persona Scramble hasn't come to the West. It's not got an announcement.
Wow, really? I mean, it's going to come out eventually, right?
Maybe, I mean, I assume so, but, like... not heard anything, so it's not
Yeah.
necessarily true.
I'm really surprised they haven't put Persona 5 on the Switch, considering
No way the Switch can play that game.
the PS3 can play it. Switch is at least as good as the PS3. And
Switch has 32 gig of memory.
I'd say it'd be huge. That yeah, that might be the thing, is that it would be too big of a game. Well, no, but the original Blu-rays, even the dual layers, they were like what, 32 something gigs?
I found out what's wrong. Your Joy-Con has stick drift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what was happening in the fighting game.
Huh. It must be when it's not connected, because when I'm using it in docked mode, or when I've got the sticks connected to the thing, it works fine.
Like now she's just running about what?
Yeah.
Just join the circle. Come back. It's like drunk impa. See, look, I'm not touching it then. She's running.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Well, isn't that inevitable with all this?
I mean, mine don't have stick drift, but I don't play it on it.
I mean, I don't play mine that much either. That's the thing. It's like I remember going like I think there was like a year where I just didn't even touch my Switch because I was playing all the older games. And because honestly, like honestly for the Switch, there hasn't been like a lot exciting coming out for it. There's been the big Nintendo
keep saying
games,
that,
but
I just think you're full of crap. There's loads of really fun games. And like they're killing it on the indie front. Like The Messenger came out, Katana Zero, like
yeah.
Potatoes of Hyrule, like, dope.
Well, maybe I will get more in touch with the Switch in 2021. Oh, Wizbro. Hello, Wizbro.
I mean, I honestly think that once the Vita stops getting releases, because it's still getting, you know, sort of semi-big releases.
Yeah.
Sporadically, but still. I think once I play all my Vita games, then I'll probably get more into Switch.
Once you play the 200 other Vita games that you have.
But I mean, that sounds like a lot, but it's not.
You do go through them
You
pretty
know what I mean?
fast.
Because I don't have many Switch games to buy that I want.
Yeah.
Like, there's obviously some, but not a lot.
Well, what's going on?
That's me.
Treasure chest? Do I need to be there, or can you open it?
Yeah, you need to be.
Yeah, so you're at the top right? Okay, I'll be there in a second. Okay. What's at the bottom right? Is it the boss?
Yeah, that'll be boss now. But we have time, right?
Yeah, I mean, nothing on this is really timed.
No, it is timed when, like, when you go into a mission, sometimes it's like 12 minutes.
But it won't, does it not show us the timer?
No, usually it's like a health bar or something. So it'll be like, protect Hyrule Castle.
Oh, yeah,
And you'll see the health bar going down.
Okay, so now we go to the bottom right. Should we clear out all of the forts?
See, look, I can't move now. I can attack, but I can't move. It might be connectivity.
I think it's the connectivity, because we got in a weird place. Like, the wireless signal around here is bad already because of the terrain. I think it's not Joy-Con drift. I think it's just connection problems. Wizro!
He's the boss, yeah.
I don't know. He's just out and about.
Like now
But you're Impa. Okay, see, I just defeated Wizro, but he's not the boss.
Okay. Yeah, just here's up.
Should I go into the thing now and help Impa?
Yeah, if you want. I'm gonna try and do
Oh, well.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, finished. Okay. Just enter. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Nice play.
One recommendation for the Warriors series that I can make is Blade Storm, that came out for the PS3 and the Xbox 360, which is it's basically Warriors but during the 100 Years War, and I remember and I enjoyed that a lot, and I think it got re-released for the PS4 actually, now that I think about it. Ah, the Fire Rod, yes.
Did we just unlock Lana?
No, we're getting items for all of them.
Okay. Lana, I thought was pretty bad.
She's the blue-haired one, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Agatha had some cool stuff, like riding a stag beetle.
Yeah.
I'm not playing next.
Oh, no?
But I might play the one after next.
Okay. Then I gotta set this up for just me. Hey, I'll keep playing
She's
as Link.
pretty
Get
good,
recommended.
though. We should show more characters.
Yeah. What else? I guess we could talk about the other big news, because now we've talked like about Hyrule Warriors for an hour.
What's the other thing?
Xbox coming out.
Oh, I'm just not an Xbox person at all. Like, Xbox could price it at $5 and I wouldn't buy it. Because I don't, like, I don't know, it doesn't have any games for me.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Lana.
Yeah.
I'm
not saying, like, the Xbox doesn't have any games, I'm saying it doesn't have any games for me. It doesn't have any George games, so... Like, I like weeb stuff,
Yeah.
and there is no weeb stuff. Like
Yeah.
visual novels.
Yeah.
And
So if you're watching,
this.
yeah. So if you're not aware, so actually they announced the new, so the Xbox, there's the Xbox Series X, which is going to be, was it $499? I think they said it was going to be. They did today, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Let me double check this, so you can quote me on it. So the Xbox Series X is going to be $499, and will come out November 10th. And then a couple days ago, they announced the Xbox Series S, which, if you didn't need to be confused anymore, which is going to be digital only. It's going to have no CD slot.
To be fair, with Xbox Game Pass, I think that's probably quite a good little deal.
Yeah.
To have it $200 cheaper, that's pretty nice.
It's not going to do 4K, though. Is that what you said,
No,
I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be 1440p, whereas the PS5 will be... Because PS5 has a discless and a disc-based system, right? But there's only like $50 difference, maybe $100.
Well, we don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, allegedly. Still waiting on that info. I can't believe they're holding it this late, but I guess that's because there's no...
Because, it's the same with the PlayStation Vita, right? Like, the 3DS came out, like, quite a while before the Vita, and the Vita was always going to be, like, deluxe or whatever, anyway.
Yeah.
So then the Vita come out, and it's $300, $250, I can't remember. People are like, well, that's pretty good, because it's PS3 quality game on the go. So then, immediately, Nintendo dropped the DS price by $50. So it was like $100 then.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you're looking at 250 versus 150, when the Vita is so much more powerful, like, yeah, maybe a Vita. But when you're looking at 250 versus 100, that's when you're like, oh. And the other thing as well is that the Vita had two versions, Wi-Fi and 3G. So
Yeah.
like, they were hoping that people would want the 3G model so they could play online on the go, which is like, no crap.
Who's gonna pay an extra? Because it's a whole new SIM card, so you need to create.
You need to pay a phone bill for it. Yeah.
Which now is actually not crazy, considering.
But there was only one network that was offering it, and I don't know if it was like.
When did the Vita come out?
2012.
2012. So back then, like that was back when. Remember, that was when you were like you had to buy locked phones. Like your data caps were like. Well,
yeah, the Vita was locked to a network, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, but.
NTT,
yeah, but I mean, in general, just think about the era of smartphone back in 2010 or 2012. Like, it was not great.
So Sony were hoping that by having more 3G models out on the shelves, that people, like, if the Wi-Fi model ran out, that people would be like, oh, I'll pay $50 more for the 3G model. So that's $250 to $300.
Yeah.
But actually, what they were doing is, if the Wi-Fi model wasn't there, they were like, fuck this, I'm getting a 3DS.
Yeah.
Which they were not expecting.
Where the heck am I even going? I'm trying to get the bow, but hold on, I gotta go down here, and then I gotta go. But I can't. What?
Just some of the areas are cut off.
Well, no. So you need the bow to blow up the Deku.
Yeah.
But I was just there. Hold on. Oh, did I? No. Huh?
Go back in that other pool. The first one.
No, so I'm supposed to. I need to find the bow and arrow.
Yeah, but the big X on the first port. Right on the bottom left.
Yeah, no, but it's being blocked by the. Oh, can I go this way? Maybe. Okay, there we go. Here we are.
See, I do believe that X was big enough.
No, I saw the X. I was just having a problem getting past the Deku Baba because it's got that poison lake around it. Now I completely forgot how to use the.
You change with the triggers.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
What's that?
No, it's the D-pad on this one.
Oh, okay.
On the Pro Controller, it's the D-pad. And then you can start blasting. Oh wow, pretty quick to blow them up actually.
Yeah, I think it only takes 2.
It's just one hit.
Oh, one? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. But, yeah, I mean, like, it's about what I expected. Everything is my Xbox's whole thing is that it's cheaper than PlayStation. So.
Yeah, well, I remember starting. Actually, that's the reason why I bought an Xbox One. Xbox One was the first next-gen console that I bought.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like 50 or $100 off.
Yeah.
So I got it in America.
Like some Black Friday.
Yeah, I think so. And so for the longest time, like, yeah, I had like an Xbox One in Japan, but it felt like, what was even the point? Because I was just using it to play like the American games that were coming out. But all the Japanese games I was getting for the Wii U and for the eventually the PS4 like a year later.
Yeah.
So I remember the PS4 that I bought, it was the Final Fantasy Zero.
Yeah.
That one. Well, you say that you bought it, but I'm pretty sure I bought it. That's why, I keep track of all the money I spend on video games, but I don't keep the details after a year. Which I really should have. Then I could have kept the price. Yeah, I wish I kind of had to check the price on.
I bought it like this paycheck.
No, I know I put money into it. I don't remember how much money I put into it, but I'm pretty sure. I wanted it because it was the red one, and that's the color that I wanted it. Although I think the Metal Gear Solid 5 version looked better eventually. But
Still have it?
yeah, it's in America now. And then I ended up buying the. Oh my god, I still can't believe I did it, but also I totally believe I did it because that was when I was so jazzed to get Kingdom Hearts 3, and I was like, "There's no way I'm getting the PS4 Pro one because it's like you couldn't, the pre-orders had sold out."
Yeah.
But then I went to my local video game shop in the middle of nowhere, Japan, and they had it, and I was like, "All right." What? Yeah, because I bought it the day it came out. Because I was originally just going to get the Kingdom Hearts, and then I was so pumped because that's a game I'd literally been waiting like 10 years, like ever since Kingdom Hearts 2 had come out.
Sure, I still haven't played it. I bought it.
It is incomprehensible, and not just because I played it in Japanese and didn't know what was going on, because my Japanese is bad, but also it's just like if you haven't played like Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep.
But that's what I felt about 2, and it doesn't really matter to me.
2?
Like, Roxas, like, immediately I was like that.
Nah, but 2 you can still sort of understand, because the only thing that had come out between 2 and 1 was the weird one, the Chain of Memories, the Game Boy Advance one. So all the stuff they do is that it's setting all of that up in 2. So you don't need to know who Roxas is because they set that up in 2. You don't understand like why Sora is in this weird coma, but because Chain of Memories explains that. But aside from that, but the problem is with 3, there's like 30,000 things have happened that you have to understand. And you also have had to play like the mobile game. I guess you could have understood it if you had played the HD remixes.
Yeah.
Because they include all those games in it. But then, like,
you have to play those separately.
Yeah,
like, I have the
yeah.
HD remixes, and I haven't played any of those. I just played.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm someone who I refuse to play the non-mainline one, so I haven't played anything besides 1 and 2. I haven't touched.
Well, I played 365. It doesn't even have a story.
I remember I bought that. I still have to play it because it was like $3.
Yeah, it was really cheap.
Oh, apparently we can warp.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Walk, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is definitely.
You have to have an owl statue. Yeah.
They did not have this in the Wii U version.
Like, there's so much extra. Like, loads of extra characters, loads of extra weapons, loads of extra maps. Like, it really is.
This is the definitive version.
Yeah.
Like, if I could get this for cheap, I would pick it up. Well, yeah, but... Okay, well, if I did not have access to George's, I would pick this up for, like, $10.
It's not $10.
Well, I'm imagining the, maybe in, like, 5 years when...
Like, I mean, I bought that new and it was 7,000.
Oh, yeah? It's really
Yeah,
like Hyrule Warriors, then.
Well, I had a ticket. I had a coupon.
Oh, yeah?
I had a coupon. Like, every year the mums give us coupons at the end of the year. So I had, like, 7,000 yen in Yodobashi.
Oh, nice. Oh, Scatola. Let's see what we can get. Oh, the Deku Tree is on fire. I'm on fire. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of an expedition for the Scatola.
Yeah, I think the Scatolas are worth it. Like, when you get to the maps and stuff. Like, you don't just get a picture of it. You get
God.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I can't remember exactly what maps I last played this. Whenever it first came out. 2007. But yeah, I have like 40 something.
Wow,
And
that's
that's
a lot.
the second time I played it. Like, I put about 60 hours into it the first time.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, I think the... Oh, did the
quite
Scatola
like
disappear?
these,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
disappeared.
it disappears.
Barely at any time to even get it.
Yeah, sometimes it's really short.
Yeah, that time was rough.
Tingle is the absolute
Tingle is good?
good is the wrong word. But fun.
Fun, I see.
Not very powerful, right?
Yeah, the Fire Rod. I enjoy the Fire Rod.
Like, 54K of this
Yeah. You know what my thing is about the Xbox, now that I think about it, coming back to it?
Yeah.
There's just nothing exclusive for the Xbox that, like, I want.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. Like, Switch, like, is really good because that has all those indies, like Metal Gear, Katana Zero, Celeste.
Yeah.
Like, really big name, amazing indie games coming out for it, I'll award the list. And it has really good first-person IP.
Yeah, for first party.
party,
First person in the form of Doom, I suppose.
Yeah, first-party IP, and, like, I don't really like, Western AAA games.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn, and even like some Japanese ones like Death Stranding and stuff. I just
Death Stranding was great. I will stand behind. I will support Death Stranding.
I'm not saying they're bad games. I'm sure they're great. I don't care at all. But I love indie games. Like they're my favorite kind of games. And then a small subsection of Japanese AAAs like
Yeah.
visual novels and JRPGs.
Visual novels aren't AAA, I would say, though, right?
Well, sometimes they're made by Rogan companies,
Oh, yeah?
like Axis and stuff like that. Double A, I don't know. They're big companies though.
Yeah.
Like Vita as well. Like Nonary games was sold really well. That's kind of visual novel. Like
Yeah.
Danganronpa is like Chunsoft.
Yeah, that's true. But Spike Chunsoft isn't a AAA studio, I would say. Double A.
Big,
Yeah.
I just think big studio.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I certainly wouldn't say they're indie. Where the heck am I going? Oh, I need to go that way. Oh, I gotta move fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Well, like, who came out with Death Mark and
Oh, I don't know. Ooh.
I know all my vision for this.
Yeah. Getting back to playing all of my Switch games is really giving me a new appreciation for the console that I don't think I had for a long time.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, like I'd love to play. I want to play Final Fantasy 12. I think this would be the best way to play 12.
But that's the thing. I like Squeamix, but I have no interest in the FF7 remake.
Yeah, it's so weird because it's like.
I don't like that action thing because, and also I'm very good at the original.
Yeah.
And it's a whole new battle system
Yeah,
that
yeah.
probably I'm not very good at. And what is like, aside from the story, like everyone knows the story in Final Fantasy VII is really good. But aside from the story, why Final Fantasy VII is my favorite is because it is so breakable in terms of, if you get the right combination of stuff together.
Yeah.
Enemy skills, really broken, Tifa, really broken. And, I'm sure there's ways to break the system, but there's far less ways of breaking systems when it's an action RPG compared to a turn-based RPG.
Yeah.
I don't think I used the summon the whole game.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I didn't use a single summon. Because it was like, why would I? Oh no, I used Choco.
Now it's saying hold on, it's telling me to like extinguish the fire, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do that.
Are you sure you meant to extinguish the fire?
It says.
No, you meant to go to that X.
Someone
at the
hono
top.
kese. Oh, the X. Okay, all right.
Always, just look at the map.
Well, I was looking at the map and nothing was changing for the longest time, and then you told me to look, and then there's the X. Well, the thing about the 7 remake...
Choco mod.
Yeah.
That's the one I like. Choco mod. Because Choco mod casts stop. It only does like 100 or 200 damage, but what's great about it is it casts stop.
Mm-hmm.
And like on the earlier bosses, stop is really hard. When normal stop won't stop, Choco mod will stop.
Yeah. What I don't think I will like about the 7 remake is that it's like, okay, we're going to take the first disc of Final Fantasy 7, which was like 10 hours.
It's not even the first disc.
It's not even the first disc?
No.
Does Eris die in the, Because she does at the end of the first disc, right?
Yeah.
That's
no,
the... That's
she
the...
doesn't die in this one, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I saw a speed run, I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, so it's not even the first... It's the first 10 hours of the game.
I know that it's only once they leave. I'm not sure once they leave the town.
Oh,
I can't remember. They leave
yeah.
the town anyway.
Yeah, Madrid, I want to say, but that's not it.
It's not Madrid, no.
Midgar. That's
yeah.
it. It was an
So
M. I was like,
until they leave Midgar.
oh, okay. So it's like the first 5 hours of
Yeah,
of Final
50
Fantasy VII, only it's 50 hours, and I'm like, ooh boy, what kind of stretches did they have to make for this?
I mean, mostly what it is, like, just bigger, and then
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe now that I don't have a job, I could enjoy it, because that's, like, the thing that killed me about playing RPGs is when you're employed, it's like where am I going to find 50 hours to do this?
yeah.
But, I don't know, maybe I could play it now, if I could find it used. Maybe if I, yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely buy it for $20, then I'd play it and get my money's worth out of
I
it.
think it's still 40,
Ugh.
but it'll come down.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, do not attack a cuckoo.
Yeah.
For real, it's like awful. Worse than in the main game.
True to life, yeah. We're true to the legacy of the game.
Oh, it's really terrible. Like, you can't win the mission after you do that. Like, the cuckoos will have their revenge.
Can't you use it, though, to, like, kill the enemies? There's gotta be a point to hitting the cuckoo, right?
No, they're just there to get in the way, so if you're trying to attack the enemies, and you accidentally hit the cuckoo too many times, and they really fuck up your day, that's what they're there for.
I
So
see.
you've got to be careful if one's about. They're there just to ruin you.
Well, here's one, and he's just kind of hanging around.
Yeah, but sometimes they get all up in, like, the enemy.
Yeah.
They're minding their own business, but they just hang around the enemy, and then if you accidentally hit them too many times, then like maybe 100 or more will come and attack you, and it's like, oh.
Okay.
Because they appeared yellow on the map, and I was like, oh, there's not enough action against you, so I started attacking them.
This poor helpless chicken.
And it was like, oh no, they are not helpless.
Look
You
at
are
all
helpless.
these chickens.
You are helpless. The Kuko is not helpless.
You know, someone was suggesting in the comments to a video that they might be doing a Zelda collection.
What games do you think would be in that?
If they did a triple collection, it would probably be Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword.
You
But
don't think MM?
no, because Majora's Mask, but that's the thing is
Ocarina and Majora's already have remake.
that's the thing is that Twilight Princess also got an HD remake.
So did Wind Waker. All of them did.
Yeah, so I don't know if they would do a collection. They would maybe do like Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword. I could see them doing that because they've already got the Wii. Porting to the Wii U would be easy enough for them because they've done it. Like Nintendo's done so many Wii U ports now. That really, I think the missing link would be Skyward Sword. I could see them doing that. Now that they, especially because they're doing Mario Galaxy, they'll have figured out doing the Wii to Switch port, especially with the motion controls. So I could totally see them doing, and because Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are like the last games that don't have Switch ports of like big Wii U games. And Devil's Third, of course.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like, I know the Wii U did not sell well. Oh, bump. Sorry. But the way they just ported all the good Wii U games. The only one I can think of is Wonderful 101.
But that got ported, right?
Oh, did it? Okay,
Yeah,
well
it got a
then-
Switch port, in Japan at least, I think.
Well then, like, there's so few Wii U games that didn't get ported.
Yeah.
That, like,
I
getting
think...
a Wii U, like, for retro's sake seems pointless almost.
Yeah, like I think for Nintendo games, I think every Nintendo game that came out for the Wii U is now on the Switch, except for the Zelda remakes.
I've actually heard that Breath of the Wild is better on Wii U than it is. It runs better on Wii U than it does on Switch. Which
Yeah.
kind of makes sense because it was made for Wii U.
Yeah.
Or sorry,
I think I'm gonna, yeah, I definitely would like to play Wii, if I replay Breath of the Wild, whenever that happens, I think it'll be the Switch version.
did you play originally on Wii U?
No, I played on the Switch.
Yeah, but the Wii U version is going to see better. But this version of Hyrule Warriors is better. The version of Tropical Freeze is better. I'm sure the 3D Land one will be better. The Mario Bros. 2D Mario Bros. Has Wii U and it has Luigi Wii U as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's just all these games, and they upgraded them. Like Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker has
Yes.
more stuff in it. Yeah, just all of any game that Bayonetta. It's not better on the Switch, but it's there. Any game that you enjoyed on Wii U is now on Switch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's gonna be like, I wonder when the next whatever Switch comes out. Like, it's gonna, there's, all these games are gonna be so cheap. It's gonna be so great. Like, as people complain about retro game collecting now, but I think the future of retro game collecting is just gonna be great because you're gonna have so many copies of these games going around that. Oh, right, you gotta hit in the eye, right? Oh, yeah, you gotta,
Shoot it with that.
yeah.
There, when it
Yeah,
gets
shoot.
through.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, come on, lock on, my dude.
5 really good at Bayonetta.
I'm waiting for Bayonetta 3, like, my god.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put that. But, I mean, it's gonna take
Yeah, I wonder how much work they put into it already. Like, there's a lot of games I'm waiting for the Switch. They just haven't come out. Like,
I mean, now Pikmin 3.
No More Heroes. No More Heroes 3. Metroid Prime 4.
Oh yeah, oh my god. The announcement for Metroid Prime 4 is like everything I love about video games. Like, everyone's just saying that JPEG of Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
Because that's all it was just the logo.
Well, because they
Nothing else.
had to completely restart development on it. Come on, no, yes.
I just don't even know why they announced it at that time. Like you have nothing.
When did they announce it though?
And we
Well,
haven't
because
seen
I
anything
think
since.
in 2019 they had to completely restart it. So I think they had to start over from scratch pretty much.
I just want the full number ad and then I'll sign up.
Oh my god, no one wants that.
See, this is my thing. Like, everyone's talking about these games being on American and stuff like that. But when you get a dude, not always, but like many times, when you get a dude who writes the lead female character,
Yeah.
like sometimes, like whoever wrote Metroid Other M, sometimes they just can't help themselves and they couldn't have Samus be like all strong and good like she is in all the other games. They had to make her like hopelessly in love with the writer male insert
Yeah.
and want to have a Metroid as a baby.
Oh, it moved. Of course it did.
Because as we all know, the hero of Other M is not Samus.
Right.
It's Adam. That great Metroid character, Adam. And there's just stuff that I find really hilarious, like, because you know, like, every Metroid's got to start out with her not having any weapons. Or whatever.
Yeah.
So the way they did it in Other M is that she has all the weapons, but she's just not authorized to
Oh
use
yeah,
them
she's
until
not.
Adam
It's
tells her to.
yeah, it's not illegal to use those until the man tells
Until
her.
Adam tells her to. So,
Yeah.
You know, even though she could easily like go through this small gap, she doesn't. Adam has told her to. And if you try to use it, I really
There's the Wii just like holy shit, because the Wii was like right in the middle of like the mid 2000s when gaming was like really insecure about itself, but it was becoming mainstream. It's like that whole like leftover of the early 2000s where it was like the Spike TV video game awards, where it's just like video games are being played by adults but they're being marketed to children, so it's like.
And now I feel like that love is
Yeah, I think we've finally gotten over that. Gaming is in a lot better place now, but it was definitely, I think at the bottom was the early 2000s. Because I think the original Xbox really symbolized all that. And just that was like the mid 2000s, I want to say.
I mean, just like, you know, well, like, even on my French course, there was like some bit of text, and it was like, no one would agree that violent video games are any good. And he was like using that as like an example of like a statement that's just like definitively true. Like,
Any
how
good?
have
What
we
does?
got to this point? Like, what, anything with guns in? Like, this is a violent video game, no?
I would say so.
Like, no one would agree that their children should be playing violent video games. And, like, one of my pieces that I wrote was, like, was about David Cage, and it was about, because in France, they, like, label the art, so, like, the first art was architecture, and then, like, the most recent art is TV, I think, or movies, maybe. And I wrote like an essay that was like video games, the 10th art, and my teachers were like, "You're being ridiculous. Video games are not art."
Don't the French jerk themselves off over Japanese stuff anyways? They should love video games.
Well, no, they do, but I just think like Joe Blogs. That's what I'm on about. I'm just on about Joe Blogs, aren't I? Joe Blogs is like video games, like. It's still like very strange to the majority of people.
Yeah. No, not to the majority of people, because
No, to the majority of people, like the majority, like once I was like one of my friends asked me what my favorite video games was, and I started talking about the nonary games, and she said like, "Is there any guns in it?" And I was like, "No," and then which is a lie. There isn't a gun in the nonary game, so I was actually wrong. But I did not believe it's untitled.
Well, what nonary game? What are you talking about?
It's just one of my favorite games.
Well, yeah, because I mean, but of course they're going to be perplexed by that, because no one knows that.
No, she wasn't perplexed by the nonary game. She was perplexed that the game didn't have a gun in it.
Well,
she didn't know that games didn't have guns in, and that's like.
Well, because like Call of Duty, I'd say, is the stereotypical video game.
Yeah, right, exactly. So like whenever I say I play video games, everyone thinks I play Call of Duty or Fortnite or
Well, also
Minecraft. I don't know.
I hear that like Grand Theft Auto Online is like the biggest video game that has ever been made, and like if you want a cultural touchstone, it is that. Which is true, because Grand Theft Auto is always huge, and who knows when 6 is going to come out.
Yeah, but my point is that like. The normal person, I would say, does not know games outside of COD and Fortnite.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Minecraft was huge.
Yeah, but still, like Minecraft is a game
For literal babies.
for literal babies.
2013. So let's see, hold on. It was 5 years between Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, and we've now been waiting 7 years from Grand Theft Auto 6.
But there's other stuff, right? Like, everyone knows what Pokemon is, but when you say video games, no one thinks of Pokemon like they're thinking of COD. That's the thing.
Yeah, probably.
Like, to be fair, I had far more, because I mostly hang out with girls,
Yeah.
I had far more conversations with children about, like, what was in video games, like Pokemon
Yeah.
or Mario or whatever, than I ever did with, like, the majority of my coworkers.
You mean do you mean your Japanese coworkers or just coworkers in general?
Japanese and foreign females. I'm on out females, the males.
Yeah.
Like I went to there was some event in Yahoo Dome, and I went to that with some of my male friends. I was the only girl in the group, which is pretty telling, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we played Breath of the Wild, like, before it came out. It was like one of those events where it was like, come play Breath of the Wild. And you could queue up and play 1, 2, Switch 2, but we didn't do that. But I did play Parappa the Rapper Remaster.
Oh, nice. Oh,
But
Linkle
the
gets a
thing
cutscene?
The thing is, right, it was just the first game, the first round even, of Parappa the Rapper, and like, loads of people were taking like forever. As soon as you finished the first round, then like, that was like the demo over.
Yeah.
And I finished it first try, and they were like, that's it. Because it only takes like 3 minutes if you finish it first try, but they weren't expecting anyone to finish it first try. And I was with my friend, who was just a co-worker, he wasn't my boyfriend or anything, and they kept just talking to him and being like, where do you live? And it was like, we don't live together. Like, I know you've seen 2 white people next to each other right here, but,
I've never played as Linkle, so this will be exciting.
Linkle's crossbow training. Her character is that she's a moron, by the way, if you don't know.
I mean, at least she talks. Link doesn't talk.
Yeah, she talks, and like, her victory animation is like she's like looking at map and she's looking like all ways like where's Hyrule Castle, and then like she chooses proudly one direction and it's always like the opposite direction.
Yeah, she's at a fork in the road, and then yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here you go.
Is it because they're trying to say that women are dumb? Is that what they're trying to do?
Well, Linkle's dumb. Because they want her to be cute, and smart women aren't cute.
She does have a very small nose. Ooh, Majora's Mask.
Oh, you just watching cutscenes, man?
Yeah, well, because I'm trying to get into the game.
Oh, okay.
Just had to go through 2 cutscenes to get here. Uh-oh. Cuckoos. I wish Horizon Zero Dawn didn't force you to craft all your stuff.
I didn't play it.
That was so annoying. That's the reason I didn't finish it. Because the thing is, you're like fighting all these guys, and then you're like in the middle of it, you have to like craft arrows in the middle of a fight, and it's just like, no, I can't do this. And for those reasons, I'm out. Indeed.
But did you feel that way about Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't like Breath of the Wild that much either. Because I think I went straight for the Master Sword as like soon as possible, and then.
But doesn't the Master Sword seem great?
I
don't know.
Oh, and then I think I got the Hylian Shield quite quickly as well, and then it like just degrades so slowly that I don't think I ever noticed.
Okay.
But that was also another anxiety-inducing thing about Breath of the Wild, and that's why I don't think it's that good. You know, I'm trying to think of like to memorable moments.
Why don't you just say that's why it's not me, not great.
I mean, those are one and the same.
There's an objective reality.
No, there's not. Well, you just think there's an objective reality because that objective reality is whatever you think.
No, I don't. Like, there's loads of things. Like, I don't want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I
Yeah.
don't think it looks good for me. I can tell it is a good game. And it's
Yeah.
a well-made game. Same with Death Stranding. You're more than you think your subjective truth is the truth. I don't think.
Well, the thing is that distinguishing between good for me and good, they are functionally equivalent because you can't. Because when you say something is good, you're always saying that it's good for someone. But I'm not going to presume to have the same opinion as someone else. So when I say something is good.
No, I'm like going, oh, I've seen people enjoy this game. I don't enjoy it, but I can see other people enjoy it. You just don't have capacity for empathy. So when I'm like, this is a good game, I just don't want to play it. That's me saying it is a good game, but it is not good for me. And like Portal, like I'm really trash at Portal because I can't play first-person games.
Yeah.
But Portal is not a trash game because I don't like it.
Well, no, there's a difference between saying something is trash and saying something is not good.
Well, I don't think Portal is not is. I don't think Portal is not good because I am not good at it.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it. Loads of people like it, so it's got to be good.
Well, let's try the ocarina. Let's see if this works. Where am I going? Nope. Take me there. I gotta go to the X.
People subscribe to your
Well, people do. Surprisingly enough, I am also surprised, but people apparently do. Got some good response to the Mario 3D one. Where I sort of laid out what I think is Nintendo's fraud strategy and why it's actually limited. I mean, because the default assumption I think a lot of people have, and some people even mentioned in the comments, is that just Nintendo's trying to be greedy and trying to make money off of this, which is like, well, obviously. I've seen it in the comments. There were several comments to that effect.
I know, but now I'm being subjective. People may think that, but I do not think that. That's what I said. You said
Yeah.
everyone agrees. No, I said I don't think that. Wish you listened. It's like 7 times now.
Well, now we have video proof, so I'll go back in and I'll show you what you said.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly know what I said. It has to be. It can't be that you didn't listen. It has to be that I don't know what I said. Yeah.
I mean, people misspeak. I misspeak all the time. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. A little alcove. How am I supposed to be able to see that? No, but I was here before.
I think the run speed is really fast.
Maybe. I'm here. What? Okay. All right. Their X placement is really bad.
Did you attack a Cuckoo, or are they on your team?
No, they're just all over the place.
I think they're on your team.
Maybe. Yeah, because I think because you're Linkle,
Yeah.
you don't have like the might of Hyrule behind you like Link. I see.
Yeah, see, Linkle is essentially a female Link, but she also has like her own stuff.
Yeah.
See, that's what I don't like about. I really talk about how I don't like the Crash trilogy, the new one, like until the Calamity comes, because they made Coco like a playable character, and she's essentially just a skin of Crash. There's literally no difference in the gameplay, but you know, in Crash games, there's lots of levels where Coco is a playable character. And she is terrible at platforming. She has a really short jump. She can't run very fast. But she's good at riding stuff. She's good at like controlling jet ski, you know, anything like that. And then they just turned her into like a skin of Crash, and it's meant to be like.
Yeah.
What was so good about her in the original is that she has skills that Crash doesn't. And now you're like, oh, girls can play too. I don't like it. I find it like barely happening.
Well, hold on. Let's use the power of the Ocarina and get out of here. No, but that one's closed too.
Yeah. You gotta go to the one at the top.
No, I think we gotta blow up the this guy.
Okay.
Yes.
But it is telling you to move behind you.
Yes. But the door was closed, so I was like,
Yeah,
how am I
yeah.
supposed to even get there? Go and then kill this guy, because I want more cuckoos. I want more chickens.
I know how this is gonna end as well. It's gonna end with people being like, why did you move?
That's what your dad says.
Everyone says it. Like, not see how they
Alright, well, we're pretty deep in now, so if you think George should stop bullying me, please leave me a comment. Or if you say that I should listen to George more, also, please leave a comment to that. We'll see who comments
It's
more.
just that you ask me a question and then you're like, say something completely different afterwards, and it's like, why did you even ask? You're not even gonna listen to the answer of the question. And then like sometimes I'm trying to correct you because you've misheard me and you'll just keep shouting over me.
Is this in the stream or in real life? Or both?
Both. Like you mansplained what I said back to me
No, I'm 90% sure you had either misspoken or something.
every time.
At least once. At least
once ever? Okay. Well, I mean, I can agree with you on that. I probably did miss once ever. But I would say numbers of you not listening are demonstrably higher.
Probably. but just less complaining. I'd say less YouTube drama, which is nice.
Well, you used to spend the whole time saying I was wrong in Wikipedia, so that's fine. Well,
Yes.
but you deleted all of those.
That's exactly what I said. You were wrong.
To be really quite mean to me on those. Women just not listening. Who do you think's your favourite character so far?
So far, just in general, I'm trying to remember who I liked back in the day. I might be classic. I think I just like Link.
I remember on the original, and probably when I retake this one too, like, just because it forces you to use Link so often.
Yeah.
Like, Link just became really overpowered compared to the other characters, and then, like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to play the other characters, you know? So that sort of sucks. But also, he has so many different weapons, but, like, overall, he's, you know, a solid all-round guy.
He'd help you move a couch.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like Impa too. She's a little bit
Imp is
slow.
great. Yeah, Impa might actually... Imp is up there.
A little bit slow, but...
Yeah, but I like that.
But yeah, I like Agatha's animals. As well. But yeah, Link is just generally very predictable, which is fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we can blow. Nope, we got that one. That one's under control. Well, ooh, it's rough. It's rough. Okay, we got it under control now. Green X. Can't get that one that's got the... It's all blocked in. We can go top right, though.
Oh, you gotta be careful of the castle, babe. So like,
Which castle? What?
down below you. Got no face, that's all I know.
Oh, yeah?
Like, flash and bring out, yeah, you go for that.
Okay, hold on. Let's go south. So many Poes! Why are there so many Poes? Okay, where the heck am I? Alright, I'm there. I gotta go south.
Yeah, you gotta sort that out. Look, they're almost dead.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm here. To the rescue!
Yeah, because if your castle falls, you're like dangerous.
Yeah.
You have to start all over again. That might be a checkpoint actually. Oh, there you go. Mission ship card.
One of
I
them.
don't know what it was.
I've got to kill, like, all the general Poes. Oh, and they finally unlocked that the fort in the southwest. Big Poes, you may remember from Ocarina of Time, because when you killed all the big Poes, you got the 4th bottle. And then also, every time you killed one and you took its spirit back to the dude in the castle, you would, you get a boatload of rupees.
In Majora's Mask, there's a glitch called Big Poe Deep, so Big Poe is 200 sell it.
Yeah.
But you can only get it once a cycle.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's like a dupe you can do where like you copy it on the frame that you sell it, so you can essentially sell it infinitely.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, speedrun shoots that, but it's like
Yeah.
yeah,
Nope,
speedrunners
not that one,
do
not
it
that
because you need, what is it, 5,000?
So there's a heart piece you get when you save
Yeah.
up 5,000.
Yeah, so they do it for that. And it's your friend scene. I always used to do that.
The forgive your friend scene? What?
Yeah, like, you know, like the giant
Yes.
from Majora's Mask?
Yeah.
So they're like trying to tell you something the whole time.
Oh, the.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, it's not like that at all.
And when you finish the stone temple, they finally say it, and it's finished with friends.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't that-
Yeah.
I cannot think of a more opposite.
Oh, come on. You at least did a roll. So don't tell me it's not.
Okay, I think our home base is doing okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You just go to the corner and
Yeah. Woo! Alright. Top base.
Can we do spoilers for Majora's Mask?
Spoiler, I would say so. I mean, it's a retro game. You can spoil a retro game. It's fine. And like spoilers, like look, come on, who cares?
Hey, because I remember there's a couple of things I got spoiled before I played them, like years afterwards. One is the ending to Mario Shock Infinite,
Oh yeah.
which I had spoiled for me, and like it's kind of sad when I did it.
I would say like AAA games though. It's like come on.
And the other one is the ending to Red Dead. Not that I played Red Dead, but I said the ending once to someone who hadn't played it.
Oh yeah.
Or was playing it. They
Yeah.
prefer it,
Still gotta play Red Dead 2.
See, Red Dead 2 is another game where
Yeah. Still surprised that Grand Theft Auto 5 hasn't come out for the Switch. Oh, it came out for the PS3. It's got to be able to.
What did I say about Persona 5?
It's too big, but like Breath of the Wild onto the Switch, like
Like Red Dead 2 is not good.
no, I wouldn't think so. They put Final Fantasy 12 onto the Switch. Come on.
They put Final Fantasy 10 on the Vita. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, those are pretty massive games, I would say.
Oh, they're not, because they're like PS2.
I'd say they're still quite substantial and in HD resolution. They're probably, in terms of data, big games. No, I still gotta beat Skull Kid.
When you did play Majora's Mask, did you know that Skull Kid was not like the main enemy?
No. Well, it's just, it doesn't really make out that Skull Kid's the enemy through the story. It's just like,
It
oh.
does? That's why if your friend is so big, because you're like, he's an asshole. Why would you do that?
Well, but it's like, ooh, the mask is so. Ooh, the mask.
Well, yeah, that is good.
Yeah. The story makes that pretty clear, though.
No, like while you're playing it. That was fun.
Yeah.
While you're playing it, you're like, Skull Kid's this asshole who stole this mask from the Happy Mask salesman, and now
Yeah.
he's like all this power. Like, what a twat. And then the giants are like, forgive your friend. You're like, forgive him. He turned me into a decking scrub. And, you
Yeah.
know, and, it's
And
like,
stole my horse.
Yeah, and stole my horse. And like, he is a right knob. And it's like, only after you finish finish all the temples and you call the giants, that you realise that it wasn't Skull Kid at all. Skull Kid didn't steal the mask chose Skull Kid.
Right. The mask chooses the wizard. Mr. Skull Kid.
So I feel like that was a big reveal. I don't think that's...
I don't think it was a big reveal, but... Okay.
Yeah, here you go. Oh, I'm a little retard. I can't use that. Yeah.
Oh!
She does that every single time.
Every time.
ハイラルに平和を取り戻すため村を飛び出したリン。
リンクル。
彼女の手にはおばあちゃんからもらった大切なコンパスがあります。
She's got a compass, but
She can't read a
旅
map.
に出
Yeah.
て間もなくリンクルは突然現れた子鬼にコンパスを盗まれてしまいます。リンクルは子鬼を追い
I wonder what they're gonna do with Breath of the Wild 2, or whatever it ends up being called.
What do you mean?
So, when they did Majora's Mask, it was like, alright, we're gonna make Zelda, but we're actually gonna make it like about something. We're gonna make it about mortality.
Is it on? I guess so.
I would say so, but the problem with basically every Zelda game except Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask though because it was
どうして光ったの
scary.
かはわかりませ
That's
ん。
why it didn't sell as well. People were scared of it.
Well, it also-
It's scary.
Though the N64 was basically dead by the time it came out anyways. That's also another reason. And you needed the expansion pack to play it.
Yeah.
勇者の証。
So I think now people love Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time.
ハイラル
It is a
の
better
父
game
を
than my
I would say.
But I'm not finished.
決意を新たに
Yeah, but
I can still say 100% conviction.
but none of the Zelda games are really about anything. Like when you get down to like on a human level, it's just like, oh, Ganon sucks. You gotta fight him. But Majora's Mask is like actually about something, and I feel like that's one of the few Nintendo games that actually has like an emotional core to it. And I hope they do that with Breath of the Wild too. But we will see. Okay, well, we've been at this for about 2 hours. So, I think I'm going to start wrapping this up. Actually, let's see. Who can we upgrade? Let's go to the shop. Let's see. What have you got for me? Link. Let's use his attacks. Can't do any of that? Oh, we need like a mystery piece. What does this do? Rod, attack. Thank you. Okay. Protection badges. Zora. Yeah, alright. Use it. Oh, yes. The battery on my controller is running out, so I need to do this quite quickly because it was yelling at me earlier. Now, what is the top one? Oh, you can still use the Lisa Fos no Uroko. The scale? I guess that's what it's saying, yes. Go, use supply. Oh, great. Ooh. Furor's Wind. Goron Band. Alright, I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's all the upgrade I'm willing to do now. So, yes, let's call it here. So, I'm not sure what we'll be playing tomorrow. Might play Breath of the Wild tomorrow, just to spice life up a little bit. Otherwise, we will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. British time. That is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11, I want to say, West Coast time. Same time as usual. Going to be trying to play, do a stream every day from now until I have to leave the UK, which would be the first week or second week of October. So if you are watching now, thank you very much. If you are on the YouTube archive, again, we will be streaming every day on Twitch at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, everyone, for watching your man out of Japan, Jay Contra. See you next time, and mahalo.